Coming up next is Marvel News number 115, and we're going to talk about, the Spider-Man universe.
Crap.
Spider-Man are coming your way this summer. We're going to talk about that. Also, Avenging Spider-Man has got a big event coming up in it. We're going to cover that. Also, we're going to talk about Mighty Thor and Journey into Mystery doing one of these, and then they're going to burn the house down. And a mutant is getting his own book back, who had his own book before.
Which one? You gonna tell me?
Well, he used to wear a head sock.
He was played by John Carter of Mars.
But we'll get, yes, he was played by John Carter of Mars, but we'll get back to more of that in just 30 seconds.
Oh, this is proud.
Why not get in on the latest Marvel news? I mean, they know everything about you.
We're promoting comics, in case you were wondering. Marvel News, episode 115, Green Goose Gravy.
Hey folks, Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for Bocephus.
Marvel News.
Marvel News.
Blue Marvel News.
Marvel News is coming to you from this place. Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood.
Just came right up off the ground.
Where all my new comics are always 15% off every day for everyone, especially all my Marvel comics, especially all my Spider-Man comics, and my Spider-Men comics, which is the big Spider event for this summer that everybody is waiting for. You take 616, you take Ultimate, you put them together in one book. Is it a dream? Is it a hoax? Tell us, Bo.
It's true.
Ah!
It's part of the 50th anniversary of Spider-Man. So it's a Spider-Man limited series from Brian Michael Bendis.
Yes.
And Sarah Pichelli will
Yes.
cross over the regular Marvel Universe with the Ultimate Universe. And it'll showcase Mysterio as the villain because Bendis has always thought Mysterio was really creepy.
Which
And
Mysterio? The Ultimate
the
Mysterio,
Ultimate Mysterio.
or 616?
They've kind of kept that quiet, but the Ultimate one's a lot creepier than the one that's on our side. So I'm assuming it's going to be that one.
Okay.
And that's all part of this is all part of the 50th anniversary of Spider-Man.
Okay.
It's the summer of Spider-Man.
The Summer of Spider-Man. The Summer of Spider-Man. When does that first issue come out? It's soon, I know that.
It's like a week or so. It's pretty June.
I think it's coming out in about 3 weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty close. I think it's like the first thing in June. So
Okay.
not only do you have AVX going on, you got Spider-Man, which people are going, what?
Okay. The Spider-Man universe has evolved quite a great deal over the last 6 to 8 months or so. You've got Scarlet Spider. Of course, you have the main Amazing Spider-Man title. You've got the aforementioned Ultimate Spider-Man, which has always been there, but got the big revamp last year. One of the other ones is Avenging Spider-Man, which, of course, is Marvel Team Up by another name.
Yes, it's Marvel Team Up.
It's Spidey.
It's
It's
Marvel
Spidey
hanging
and all
out
his
with fellow
Avengers.
members of his Avengers. Yeah.
Yes, Spidey and all of his Avengers pals, which, of course, essentially means the whole Marvel universe.
Yeah, everybody in the Marvel.
Don't they have to pass through Houston, though? Isn't he based out of Houston?
Well, Scarlet Spider's in
Scarlet
Houston.
Spider.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
Scarlet
but,
Spider.
Spider-Man.
My bad.
Peter Parker's in New York City now.
But Amazing Spider-Man, there's something big coming up in Amazing
Well,
Spider-Man.
Avenging the first
Avenging,
the
I'm
first
sorry.
arc in Avenging was by Jeb Wells and Joe Madureira. They had teased they're going to do a Spider-Man Electro Wolverine story, which was going to be like a single issue event. That has kind of grown into some other major event, which Marvel isn't ready to announce yet. But
Yes.
it went from something small, which would have marked their return to the book, to something which apparently is going to be a big deal, which is also part of the 50th anniversary of Spider-Man. There's going to be a lot of Spider-Man projects announced between now and then. It's some Deadly Foes, a whole bunch of new stuff coming in.
Are they bringing the marriage back?
No.
No.
Spider-Man's midlife crisis.
Although in Spider-Man, they said in Spider-Man something big is going to happen.
He's going to get remarried.
with Mary Jane.
You
So
gotta buy a Porsche.
and something big happened at the end of the ends of the Earth involving Mary Jane. So, but I don't think they get married again.
No? Okay. Meanwhile, away from the Spider-Man's end of the universe, the Mighty Thor end of the universe and Journey into Mystery are going to do a what?
They got a crossover.
Crossover.
Journey into Mystery is already crossing over right now with New Mutants.
Exiles.
In the thing called Exile. Mighty Thor and Journey into Mystery will cross over in a 9-part event called Everything Burns.
Everything.
Guess who the villain?
Everything.
Who could the villain
Everything.
possibly be? Let's see.
Human
Thor.
Torch.
Thor, Asgard, guards, burning crap. I'm going with Surtur.
Surtur?
Yeah, I'm going with Surtur.
Surtur.
Matt Fraction is going to write, of course, Mighty Thor. Kieran Gillen's going to write Journey into Mystery. Alan Davis and Carmine Domenico are going to split the art duties on this book. And Kieran Gillen said when Journey into Mystery started, this book's only going to go about 30 issues.
Yeah.
And then it's
It
done.
had a limited run.
Right, it is a limited run. By the end of this 9-part event, he said Loki's going to be completely different, and you're more or less going to be pretty damn close to that point where the book's going to go away.
Okay. So this event will essentially lead the way to wrapping up the book.
I would imagine that by the end of this event, Loki won't be a teenage kid anymore.
Okay. And our final bit of Marvel news involves the one mutant that everybody screams about having his own book. He's had his own book in the past, not just a mini-series, he's had that, but also his own regular monthly book, which actually ran for 20
It ran really well. Fabian Nicieza actually had a pretty good run on that book.
Okay. And of course I'm talking about Gambit.
Remy LeBeau.
Yeah, Remy.
LeBeau. He's going to get his new ongoing series in August from James Asmuth, who did Generation Hope. It'll have art by Clay Mann, who did Age of X, and is a guy that everyone at Marvel and everybody in comics is paying attention to because Clay Mann's a damn good artist.
Yeah.
The series will deal with the fact that during the week, well, you know, Gambit's hanging out at the school and he's teaching kids stuff, but Gambit's a thief. That's what he does for a living. That's what he did when he was introduced.
What does he do on weekends?
He goes out and he steals crap.
Oh, well, yeah.
Because he's a thief, and he said, you know, most thieves steal stuff because they've got a compulsion. This is his compulsion, so he's going to steal stuff, go off, and get himself into a whole mess of major league trouble.
Yeah. Well, that's too bad.
But-
I hope he doesn't get himself too deep in trouble to
But-
get his book canceled.
But, and you know what else would be cool about this?
What?
The head sock that he wears. Not wearing it anymore.
Thank God.
Because it just looks stupid. He's wearing a sock with the top cut off of it.
And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We got no more Marvel news. But go to the store's website. Check out all the Marvel news. This man sends me that I post up. Bo!
Yes.
Where's your head sock?
I sold it on eBay.
Oh.
You don't want to know where it is.
Yes.
Where's the website?
Sarah knows where it is. It's also on eBay.
Wake up, comic book man. It's www.myalternatereality.com.
So go to the store's website. Check out all of this man's news. Until next time, this is Comic Book Man
And this is Remy LeBeau.
saying,
Bonjour, mon ami.
toot sweet. Here at Alternate Reality, we have a first day sale, and in that first day sale, I picked 7 books, and I mark them at 40% off on the day they first come out. That's right, New Comic Day. And those Magnificent 7 are made up of 4 comics and 3 trade paperbacks. Now, that's every week here at the store, so be sure to stop down and save 40% off 7 of the hottest new titles that are going to ship this week.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.